Hi everyone, welcome to Honey Drops Tarot. This is a reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Taurus, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it. Just a quick note, please do not fall for any scammers. I will never reach out to solicit for a private reading. I do offer private readings, and if you're interested in signing up for one of those or in making a donation, you can find that information in my Buy Me a Coffee link, my official Instagram and TikTok, all listed in the About section of my YouTube page. And I thank you so much in advance. Taurus, I hope that you're doing well. These messages are all about, this reading is all about the messages from the person on your mind. I'm going to be using two decks for your reading today. The first one is the Human Spirit Oracle for the overall energy and the Pulp Tarot for the tarot portion of the reading. The cards have been pre-shuffled. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Thank you. Messages from the person on your mind. So I have number 19, which corresponds to the Sun card of the Major Arcana, which is arguably the best card in the deck. It represents warmth, life-giving energy, gravity, abundance, prosperity in all of its forms. And the card you got is Butterfly Effect. Butterfly Effect. So the idea of the butterfly effect, well, first of all, it's a very dark color palette. And it's hard to tell, but there's like this pattern back here, which almost looks like the afterthought of a person. There's something right here, like a spirit guide or something. I don't know, that this wants to come forward. It's gorgeous. The butterfly as a spiritual symbol of regeneration, expansion, magic and delicacy. The butterfly effect describes a phenomenon where it's this kind of idea that if a butterfly flaps its wings in South Africa, that the little current of wind from its wings could cascade into a typhoon in Indonesia or something, whatever. It's this sense that even, and it doesn't have to be that dramatic, and I'm not casting that. It's the sense that the small incremental moves and decisions that we make in our daily lives can have long-lasting impacts on our future and on the world, right? Let's say you encourage your child when they show a passion for music, and then they grow up to be the most influential songwriter in the world or something. I mean, this happens. It happens. Or you follow your own dreams and you yourself become somebody who finds the cure for cancer or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just you giving an encouraging word to somebody that helps to save them, and so that they live a beautiful and productive life. But it's all because you took the time to have a 20-minute conversation. I'm getting the image of my friend. He's a work colleague, but also a friend, who once gave me a hug on a day when I really needed it. And he just held on for like 10 seconds or 15 seconds longer than, a normal person would, give a hug and then let go. He just held on for just and it was, trust me, it was not like a sexual thing. It was not inappropriate. It was just like friendship. And I thought about it, and I texted him after, like later that evening, and I said, thank you for essentially just showing me compassion, because like I needed it in that moment. And he said, he's such a Virgo. He said, I read once that if you extend a hug to somebody by 10 seconds, 15 seconds, you could save their life. And that really touched me. And Spirit is bringing that story to me right now with this card. So I think there's somebody in your life, thank you, Spirit, thank you, that wants to say thank you to you for being that person for them. Maybe they haven't said it to you out loud because they feel shy or embarrassed. Maybe it's hard for them because there's a lot of darkness. There's a lot of, it feels beautiful. It's my kind of like, it's like the reason why I read depressing books. There's a kind of catharsis in it, but I feel as though your person has seen some dark times, and I hear Taylor Swift's song, Are We Out of the Woods? They might not be out of the woods completely yet, but your presence in their world is having a tremendous positive impact on them. Let's get some, especially because I see the number 19 here, which is a sun card. It's like this is their darkness, and you are kind of shedding some light onto their darkness and allowing them to see the beauty within. Let's get some cards for Taurus. There's no particular spread. I'm just getting some messages from your person. Yeah, Knight of Cups in the reverse. This showed up for, what else did this show for? Sagittarius? Knight of Cups in the reverse. That's that feeling like they have so much love to express, and yet they haven't expressed it yet. 8 of Wands in the reverse, further confirming that. 8 of Wands is fast action and fast communication. Card is in reverse. It's something is stopping them, and I have a feeling that it's just slight embarrassment. Maybe Taurus, because you're not, I mean, I have a few Taurus friends. No, my Taurus friends are not like touchy-feely. They're very loving, and they're very stable, solid people, but I wouldn't say the Taurians that I know are necessarily like super huggers, and you don't have to be any of those things, but I'm just trying to like get the vibe out, like what Spirit is trying to say. Like maybe your person knows that it's not to say that you don't want credit or anything, but that's not, it's like you're not asking for that. Like if you're a friend to somebody, it's because you're a friend to somebody. It's not because you're expecting some gratitude. I mean, it's nice to have gratitude. It's nice to not be taken for granted, but you don't expect somebody to make grand gestures like the Knight of Cups would. This is a grand gesture kind of energy. You don't expect that, and I think this person who wants to express their gratitude to you kind of knows that about you. Let's get some more. This is for Taurus. 4 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, their 4 of Cups in the upright is a sense of apathy and complacency and not being able to see not being able to see the cup that's on offer, but when the card is in reverse, it's like your person knows what they have. It's like they know what they have in a friend like you, or a partner like you, or a child like you, if this is for a parent or whomever. Whoever you are providing that support system energy to, they recognize that. But I think this is the King of Swords in the reverse, Gemini energy. Could be dealing with a Gemini, or somebody who has Gemini placements in their chart. King of Swords is somebody who is an expert in their field, a very learned person, somebody who has all the information, and is a very good communicator. But with the card in the reverse, it's like they don't have the words. They want to express themselves, but it's almost like they get tongue-tied, or two different decks, two different creators. Look at that butterfly there. Like, why is that butterfly even there? It's like, is it on his lapel? Why is that butterfly there? That's super random. And yet, it's not. I never noticed that before. It's like, it was almost like it just popped up. Why is that butterfly even there? It isn't like a trope of the creator. The creator of the deck has his initials in the corner. That butterfly has no business being there, and yet it has no business being there, and yet there it is. Take it as a synchronicity. It's quite astounding, actually. I've owned this deck for a long time. I never ever paid attention to the fact that there was a butterfly there. I never had to till this moment. They don't have the words to express the level of impact you've had. It's almost like words don't do it justice. I kind of want to say to them they should at least try to express. It's always good to, if you ever have love for somebody, don't keep it to yourself. Life is too short. Life is too short. Tell the people you love that you love them. That's just an aside. Let's get another. What exactly do they want to say? They can tell me through the cards. Queen of Swords in the reverse. King of Swords and Queen of Swords. I promise you the whole deck is not in reverse, but it's how your cards are coming out. At least from your person's end. Which kind of shows me that whenever a card is in reverse, it's not sitting fully in its energy. It's a little wishy-washy. Queen of Swords in the reverse is somebody who I think at one time just refused to see the truth of a situation. It kind of feels like denial. They might have been struggling with something because they were in denial, a denial phase. You could have come along and said, look, I really want to help you, but you gotta face some things first. You gotta look at things head on. But I feel like you could have been really blunt with them, but in no way did that mean you were abandoning them. Like, you could have straight up said to them, you're a mess, but I'm right here with you, and we're gonna get through it together. But you're a mess, you know? Another card in reverse, Page of Pentacles. Fits and starts, false starts, stops, wanting to start something new, not able to, not having the confidence to try something new. This is your person's, the person on your mind. It's kind of like, it's like they're revealing the storyline to me of how everything kind of went down. They were feeling stuck. They were feeling a lack of confidence to start over. Yeah. They were feeling anxiety, fear of the unknown, with that moon in the background, fear of the unknown. Everything seemed foreboding and dark. I see this dark, like things are in like kind of half light here. I mean, I kind of feel almost like this person might have been dealing with like panic attacks, anxiety attacks. Yeah, not really feeling confident, not feeling beautiful or attractive, feeling empowered. They didn't feel any of that. And how did Taurus help them? Nine of Pentacles. So Nine of Pentacles is usually a card of independence. And so the card in reverse kind of represents to me this working together, working alongside somebody, as opposed to being an independent energy. So the question was, how did Taurus help the person on your mind? How did you help the person on your mind? It's like you were working alongside them. You didn't leave them to be independent by themselves. You didn't leave them in a lurch. Yeah. 10 of Swords. They could have been really... This person, I don't know if they lost a job, lost a partner, just were down and out, down on their luck, just really flattened by life and life circumstances. And they could have been at this point where they were just thinking, is anything worth it anymore? Seven of Pentacles is being at this point of deliberation. Like, I've invested so much time and effort into this relationship, and it seems to be like crumbling. Like, do I keep fighting for it, or do I just let it go? Right? And I feel as though there's a sense that they had to let it go because it was not making them happy. That's just an example. And then you came along. King of Pentacles, this is, I think, this is very much earth sign energy, right? King of Pentacles. Look at the dude in his suit. Like, he's just really person about town. They mean business. They're very like boss energy. They have all their ducks in a row. There's a lot of stability with the King of Pentacles, which I think is something that Taurus really, to your advantage, you fixate on, right? Your stability and your comfort is very important to you. And so here you come along onto the scene and you say, hey, you know what? You can start over. Page of Cups. You can start over. You can have a brand new beginning. There is light on the other side. Look how bright. It's like a beach scene. So bright. You could have also lent this person money, but that's just for like some, like, I don't necessarily think that everybody did that. Yeah, Two of Cups. Here we are. Two of Cups. It's like, this is the friendship energy. This is the, I'm pouring into your cup, you can pour into mine. This is the coming together of equals. This is beautiful. I love the Two of Cups. This is what you gave to this person. They know it. And they're grateful for it. But there could be a little bit of pride involved, because it's kind of like, well, why aren't they just saying any of this to me? It's like, there could be a little bit of pride involved. And it's almost like I want to say to you, Taurus, just forgive them for that. Because maybe it's like asking for help is so hard. Especially if this person is normally super independent. And they fell on hard times, which caused them to have to be dependent on others. It's like a spirit just said the word emasculating, but it can I don't know what the feminine version of that is, but you understand the energy. It's like if you're very much in an empowered state, and then something comes along that kind of takes away your sense of strength. It's very, it hurts the ego, it hurts the heart, especially if the person in question was really proud of what they had achieved, and what they had done on their own, what they accomplished by themselves, and then to have to ask for help, even if it's just emotional, can be difficult for people. It's difficult for me. I very rarely ask for help. And when I do ask for help, I expect to get it, because I so very, very rarely ask for it. But here you are, showing up as Taurus would do. That's really beautiful. This person really loves you. Trust and believe, the other signs did not get readings like this. Let's get a card of advice for Taurus. 3 of Cups in the reverse. Interesting. Whereas I love the 2 of Cups, I can't stand the 3 of Cups. 3's a crowd for me. And especially these bees. I just can't stand. And Spirit knows it, right? Spirit is using my frame of reference when I read the cards. Spirit knows that I can't stand this card. So when I see it, I like flinch internally because I don't like it. It sets me off. It triggers me. And so there's something to it that they want me to feel, that to be able to express it to you. The 3 of Cups is normally a card of celebration, co-creation. More about celebration though, coming together, clinking glasses, partying, etc., etc. I feel as though both you and the person on your mind are really trying to keep your soul tribe small. Or maybe in this particular context, maybe a lot of people don't know about what the person on your mind is going through, the hardships that they're going through. Maybe they've only told you. They've only entrusted it to you. Spirit is saying keep it that way. If this person has told you their secrets or their insecurities or whatever, keep it to yourself. They entrusted you for a reason, so keep it sacred. That's your reading, Taurus. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Please hit the bell notification to be updated as to when I post new readings. Thank you, Taurus.